lovely snow. We're here in Gyeonggi Province at a ski resort for today's special. Yes, lots of snow. We brought all our wonderful contestants back together to one final game.
You have one spot, one wild card spot left, and that's their chance for all the losers out there to get their chance to get back in the game and join who? The three winners.
That's right. We've got 8 contestants here playing for one wild slot to join Liz, Isa, and Eric in the final game.
That's right. Now, there's going to be some team action as well as some individual action,
That's
but either
right.
way, it's only one spot, so it's, what is it, 8-1 odds, right?
That's right. Let's call them all in. Come on, everybody. All right. It's great to see all these wonderful faces back here.
8 out of 12 people who have appeared on LSK compete in a consolation match. June, Mita, Christine, Cherish, Amur, Jerry, Robert, and Veronica. The dice has been tossed. Who will be among the finalists to advance to the next round? LSK The Game goes to a ski resort. Expect an exciting match.
Now, I know there's a lot of tension as well because these are new faces. I know you've been watching each other on TV. Yeah. June, I hear you want to show us some new moves.
Oh, yeah. Ready?
Let's start LSK The Game.
One card!
All right, we need to split you guys up into 2 teams, and here is how we're going to do that. We have a box here in front of Young. You guys are going to go in and choose a ball. Red, blue, 2 teams, all right?
Okay, I'm gonna go around. We'll start with the ladies. If you're red, you move over here. If you're blue, you move over here automatically, okay? All right, blue, go there.
It's Team Avalanche versus Team Snowstorm. We'll see some icy action here.
Yeah, but I have a question. You know, this is our first time at the ski resort here at LSK, but I'm wondering about people like Cherish. You know,
gosh, you know, in the Philippines, we don't have snow, we don't have winter, so when I first came here, I was like, wow, snow is really white. So I feel like I'm so beautiful right now.
yeah. What about you guys? Are you cold?
No!
You're not take a shower. You're on. No, I'm down, baby. Okay, I'm so freezing. Give that close to me.
Suddenly I feel cold, yeah.
All right. Well, before the noodles get too, I don't know, soggy.
Ladies and gentlemen, grab your chopsticks.
Find the vocabulary cards hidden in the snow. The contestants must be quick in speed and work together. They also shouldn't forget to acquire the best tools. Round 1.
Are we ready? Yeah! Get set, go! Go!
Oh, he's
no, man.
a machine. Wow. He's a machine.
Yes. Now, I think the trickier part is to have the soup. The soup is the hot part.
You have to watch out about the regurgitation. If you regurgitate,
Have the soup.
hey, right. Me too.
All
Oh,
right. 2, second one. Oh. All right. 3, 2 and 3.
Eat.
4.
Come on.
All right. Here we go.
Five.
The girl finished first.
She finished first.
Finish it. Me too. 7.
8.
8 for Veronica.
All right. Okay, so who's got first dibs? Make your choice.
Remember, this is a team effort for real fun. Yeah, that one? Yeah. Right. I only one. Okay.
That's
kept
right.
chatting ahead of time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the rules are simple. No hair pulling, no eye gouging, and no cheap shots.
But-
And everything else goes, right?
Snow falls and throwing snow and all that is okay. Now let's hear from each of our teams. Snowstorm! And that's how they're cheating, I see.
All right, you guys got 3 minutes. Are you ready? Yeah! Are you ready? Yeah! Let's go!
Three guys, right about here.
Easy, easy. No rules. 3, 2, 1.
All right, let's find
We
out.
did it. That's good.
Let's find out how many cards we have. 빨간색, that's 1. And line, that's 2. 9 cards. Is it all of them? Okay, we have 설날, 1. 역권, 2. 면접, 3. And 삼겹살, 4 cards. Alright, you guys, so round 1 has started out with 80 points for Snowstorm, 100 points.
The winners in this round.
Hey, you guys! Oh, I love the snow, don't you? We're having so much fun. But guess what? I have good news. I got a job interview. Yay, yay, yay. But it's not in Seoul. It's kind of far away. I have a job interview, so I got to take my bag with me. My bag. My 가방. 가방. My bag. And I gotta forget, I cannot forget my passport. I gotta take my passport with me. 여권. Put my 여권 into my bag, 가방, and then, I gotta take the train, 기차, choo-choo, 기차. And I'm gonna ride that train all the way down to Busan to get my job interview, 면접. And hopefully I'll do really well. And then I can celebrate by having 삼겹살 and soju. 삼겹살, soju, 삼겹살. That wonderful, famous 3-layer pork that everyone loves to eat and usually have to celebrate something, and that can never go alone. You have to have some soju on this side. 삼겹살, soju. That just sounds so good. I gotta go and gather everyone and have some 삼겹살 and soju. You guys, 삼겹살 soju party!
All right, I guess Lisa is going to enjoy that samgyeopsal and soju party. Anyhow, let's cover some of the other words that we learned. Now, Korea has 4 very definite seasons, and I think having 4 seasons makes it a lot more fun to pass the time and stuff, right? For example, we have spring, summer, fall, and winter. So I'll tell you how to say those things. All right, spring is 봄, and summer is 여름. Fall is 가을. And also 겨울 is winter. There's also a group called 봄, 여름, 가을, 겨울. All right, 4 distinctive seasons, and of course, winter, 겨울. It makes me think of Christmas, and when you think of Christmas, you think of the color red. The color red is 빨간색. One more time, 빨간색. All right. A few other words that I think we should review are morning, afternoon, and also dinner time or evening. All right, morning is 아침, 아침. Afternoon is 점심, 점심. And dinner time or evening is 저녁, 저녁. Okay, 아침, 점심, 저녁. And also, if you're gonna eat breakfast or lunch or whatever at home, you're gonna have to know how to say home. All right, home is 집, 집, 집. And this is a very important day. You celebrate this holiday with your family members at home usually, and that is the New Year's Day. 설날, 설날. That's New Year's Day. 설날. You know what? I think I'm gonna go have some of that 삼겹살 and soju with Lisa now.
All right, digging in the snow was really cold, so we're gonna do something to warm you guys up. We're gonna do a relay this time, but before we do the relay, I just gotta let you guys know this is the final round for one team.
To win the competition, you need to move fast and work in harmony. This relay race is the last stage to advance to the third round. Ready? Go! Round 2.
All right, so let's ask Avalanche team, how many points are you willing to put on the line?
20 points.
20 points?
Everything.
Everything.
For snowstorm, that makes it very interesting because
It
if
will.
snowstorm wins, you guys will have 160, and you guys will also have 160 points. So it's critical that you win this round. In that case, we'll go into overtime, and I'll give you one more mission.
Okay.
All right, now before we begin, we want our strongest racer to be at the end of the leg, and the first person has to wear one of these shoes for the first relay. Now, who's gonna go first in each team?
All right, snowstorm.
Veronica and
go.
Jerry. Now I'm gonna have you guys play tie by bull, and the winner can choose which shoe that you want. Okay? Ready? Together. Tie by bull.
Tie by bull. On your mark. Get set.
June's brilliant performance brought victory to Snowstorm. Two teams are now even. With another game, the winning team will be decided.
All right, ready?
On your mark. Get set.
Of round 2, Team Avalanche moves on to the next round. Snowstorm are eliminated.
With the final relay and the rematch, we have Snowstorm. I'm so sorry to say it was a good match, but you didn't win the tiebreaker, so we're gonna have to say goodbye to relay.
잘 가세요.
Here's our bus. Sorry guys, I'm sorry. I slipped.
We were just not
I'm
lucky.
sorry guys. He's from Africa and they run on sand, and here we have snow.
I slipped,
We saw snow for the first time.
I'm sorry, guys.
So
They didn't want to make it again because they know that we will win.
Yeah. But we're gonna have fun though. No. We should check whether.
But
they
you know now we
something
can go
there.
snowboarding. We can go ski.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
guys won, but now
We have to split you up again.
Sorry.
But not individual just yet.
All right, so you guys will be working in pairs. I have the box here again. So whoever wants to go first and stick their hand in and pick one out. All right? Okay. All right. Congratulations.
Cherry popsicles!
Cherry popsicles.
Funky icicle.
Funky icicle.
Funky icicle.
Icicle.
From now on, it's 2-on-2. Cherish and Jerry are cherry popsicles. Robert and Christine are the funky icicles.
All right, we're going into round 3 with 80 points per team, all right?
Yeah.
Yay! This is a version of the writing game, but we're going to do it in midair on the lifts.
The contestants are required to write the sentence structure that the host shows on the chalkboard. Which team will be the winner of round 3? Round 3.
We're going to do it upside down. This is going to be a big surprise for them, okay? So we're going to give them a couple more seconds because it's harder to see. Are you ready, Young? All right, here we go. Ready? 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, they're like writing like crazy over there. 이거는 옆으로, okay? Sideways. All right, ready? Here we go. Woo! 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah! It's scary! I'm the queen of the world! Ta-da! Hello! We'll make it!
Show us, people! We're ready!
Do it! 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
오늘이 무슨 날이에요?
Wow, was it cold up on that lift or what?
Try some of your tea.
Oh, yeah.
Spot. You know, there's nothing like a hot cup of tea after being out in the cold.
With an extra boost of ginseng made from our producer's mother. Thank you. Thank you.
I love it.
I'm sorry, it was high and it was cold.
You know, going up was okay, but right when
Going
you do the turn
down.
around and coming right back down, it gets so
I know.
scary.
And you know what? I'm sure no one is ever going to have the opportunity to be the only ones sitting on that lift all by
That's right.
yourselves. Yes. All thanks to LSK. Thank you very much. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and turn our answers around and see what you guys got. All right. All right, it looks like there's a slight discrepancy in answers. What's the correct answer, Young?
Well, the first one is 금요일 7시에 회식이 있어요.
So 금요일 is Friday. 금요일. So let's go through the days of the week.
All right, Monday,
월요일.
Tuesday,
화요일. Wednesday. 수요일.
Thursday,
목요일.
Friday, 금요일, Saturday, 토요일,
Sunday.
일요일.
Yay! And then of course you guys remember how to shorten them too. 월, 화, 수, 목, 금, 토, 일. Very good. And then we have the time. What day on Friday? 7 o'clock. 7시. 1시, 2시, 3시, 4시, 5시, 6시, 7시. Okay. See, I can't count. 7시. So Friday at 7 o'clock, what do we have? It's the 회식. 회식 is something that we do with our office co-workers.
Yes.
It's like a dinner party. Or after work, we go and have a slightly celebratory dinner, right? With our co-workers. That's called a 회식. 회식. And the vowel is at the end. 있어요. There is a 회식 at 7 o'clock Friday. Just going backwards in the sentence, right? Let's say it together. 금요일 7시에 회식이 있어요.
금요일 7시에 회식이 있어요.
Okay, cherry popsicles. 금요일 7시에 회식이 있어요.
금요일 7시에 회식이 있어요.
Alright, now let's check out answer number 2. Let's start with cherry popsicles.
Okay.
읽어주세요.
오늘이 무슨 날이에요?
What kind of day is today? Alright, what about funky icicles?
We have the same one actually. 오늘이 무슨 날이에요?
Okay, it looks like the spelling is good, spelling is good, punctuation is good. Actually, that is the correct answer. 40 points.
Alright, 오늘이 무슨 날이에요? Is today some kind of a day? Is today a special day?
오늘 is today, yesterday,
어제,
tomorrow,
내일,
today,
오늘,
tonight,
오늘 밤.
오늘 밤, right? And then we're asking what kind of something. When we ask a kind, all right, we say 무슨 blank, 무슨 blank, 무슨 색깔, 무슨 머리 style, 무슨 blank blank blank. Here we're asking the kind of day, so we put the word 날 there. 날 day, right? 무슨 날? 무슨 날이에요? What kind of day is today? 오늘이 무슨 날이에요? What kind of day is today? Let's repeat. Let's start with funky icicles. 오늘이 무슨 날이에요?
오늘이 무슨 날이에요?
Okay, I want a little more action because I know this group has a little more in them, all right? Something like this. Here we go. Ready? All right. 오늘이 무슨 날이에요? Yeah.
Oh, she's rapping, dude. Such a music video right there.
Or something like this. 오늘이, come on, help me out here. 오늘이
오늘이
무슨
무슨
날이에요?
날이에요?
Oh, so give me your little version. Funky icicles.
오늘이
무슨 날이에요?
Up close and personal.
All right. Can
cherry
you top
popsicle.
that cherry popsicles?
오늘이 무슨 날이에요? The aggressive Jerry. He always has that aggressive thing going. That's good how Cherry should match that up
Yeah,
quick.
she's really caught up very quickly. Let's go to the answers now. 오늘이 무슨 날이에요? What kind of day is today? What could we say?
Well, there's a lot that you can say. Let's, for example, use the word for the Lunar New Year's holiday. Okay, New Year's Day is one of the biggest holidays here in Korea. And what do you call that?
설날.
설날, right? Try that with me. 설날이에요.
설날이에요.
You guys over here. 설날이에요.
설날이에요.
Okay, and there's also the Korean Thanksgiving, which comes on the lunar calendar also. And what if it was the Korean Thanksgiving? You guys?
추석이에요.
Yes, 추석, right? How would you answer if I asked you, 오늘이 무슨 날이에요?
추석이에요.
Okay, you guys?
추석이에요.
All right, then there's also that day that we all love so much. We love partying
My
up on this
birthday!
day. On her birthday, or her birthday, anyone's birthday, it's true, we do that, right? And how do you say your birthday?
제 생일이에요.
That's right. So today is your birthday, Jerry, and I ask you because you come in one day and you're just all happy, and I ask you, what is today some kind of a day or something? 오늘이 무슨 날이에요?
제 생일이에요.
Ooh, congratulations! 생일 축하해요.
How old are you now?
I'm 25살이에요.
감사 주세요.
All right, everyone. So great job there. Let's tally up the points. First, we'll look at cherry popsicles. They had one sentence correct for 40 points in round 3.
And looking at the funky icicles, you guys had number 1 and number 2 correct for a total of 80 points.
The scores are 160 to 120 with Funky Icicles on a 40-point lead.
Look at all this beautiful snow. It's so romantic.
Oh, and look at all the snow.
I know.
White and pure like you, my baby.
Honey, you're so sweet.
Not as much as you are.
Yeah, you're like honey.
Oh, you're like candy.
Honey.
Sorry.
Oh, honey, but you know what? The snow is just so beautiful. I want to have a snowball fight.
A snowball fight? Let me catch you first. If I catch you. Are you serious? Okay. child.
Okay.
I don't want to ruin my baby's face. My baby's face is so beautiful. So funny. My baby's always so funny. I'm talented.
Hey, that's cold!
It's not cold, baby. I'm sorry. Don't worry. Oh my God. And I was wondering, what should we have for dinner later? I was thinking okay. All right. So, I guess it's like coming. Oh, this is so nice.
That really hurt. That felt more like
sorry.
just like
I didn't mean
that didn't
to.
feel like a game anymore.
I didn't mean to. Honey.
Penny! What are you doing? That really hurts.
I'm sorry, honey.
Honey, I'm sorry. Do you really want to get down?
Yeah.
Huh? Do you really want to get down?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, you know.
What do you mean you didn't want to? I think you really just want to break up with me, okay?
No.
3, 2, 1, game on.
Honey, we're over. Through. Kaput. Annyeong.
No, honey, don't go. I didn't mean to. Oh, no. You help me. What can I do to tell my girlfriend I'm sorry?
Alright, welcome to LSK 노래방. I am Young Kim, and it seems that small fights can really lead to bigger and even breakups every now and then, right? But one of the best ways to neutralize a situation like that is to say that you're sorry. Even if it's not your fault, hey, be a man. Sometimes you just gotta say that you're sorry and apologize. So I have 3 great songs that are perfect for apologizing. And this one is by Komi. It's 미안해요. 미안해요. 그대를 아프게 해서. Now, Komi is an R&B singer, and she is the voice and also the trainer behind Pisung. She actually helped train Pisung in his vocal training sessions. This is Komi's 미안해요. And we have one by the Wonder Girls from JYP Entertainment. Remember a little while back they did that touring thing with the Jonas Brothers and all that? They are international, and I do believe that they do have more overseas plans after all. This song is a song called 미안한 마음, or Tears. 미안해요. The man with the ultra voice. He also holds the Korean Guinness record for selling the most albums. All right, and his name is Kim Gun-mo, a legend of Korean pop. He's been in the Korean pop industry for more than a decade. I believe he's going on 2 decades now. Kim Gun-mo, 미안해요. And you have to remember this word because that's an apology. If you want to apologize to someone, and if you want to say that you're sorry, you say 미안해요. Kim Gun-mo.
그대여 지금껏 그 흔한 보탐발 못해주고 어느새 가치를 손 한 번 잡아주지 못했던
3 perfect songs that you could apologize with. The first one was 거미's 미안해요, I'm sorry. The second one was 미안한 마음 or Tears by the Wonder Girls. And last but not least, the legend of Korean pop himself, the national singer Kim Gun-mo, 미안해요, I'm sorry.
All right, we're frozen outside, so why don't we melt our bodies in the nice hot pools, everyone?
That's right, what a nice resort, huh? It has a ski resort, has also a nice pool and also hot tubs. What do you think about that?
We're gonna play a little form of the 두더지 game, the mole game. We have our moles right here inside the pool.
Right, they're water moles this time.
Right.
What the moles tell you is the answer. Listen carefully and say the sentence. Last chance to advance to the final round. Is everyone ready? Round 4.
어디가 아프세요?
어디가 아프세요? Where does it hurt? Let's check our answers. What's the answer, you guys?
어디가 아프세요?
어디가 아프세요?
That's 50 points for Cherry Popsicle. Now the second sentence. What did you have?
가방을 잃어버렸어요.
가방을 잃어버렸어요, which means I lost my bag.
lost
What
my
was your
bag.
answer?
You picked up 100 points.
50 seconds, 1 minute per sentence, 50 points per sentence. Here we go. Ready? Go. Come on. Come on. Go.
Sing,
Come on. So.
sing. Sing. Chin. Yo.
I know it. All right. Take the sentence. Take sentence. Next sentence.
Next sentence.
All right. Second sentence. Here we go. Come on.
Come on. 가. 이. 에. 요.
Come on, Rose. Come on.
Come on now.
Come on, Rose. sentence.
First sentence.
Okay.
Tell us.
남자친구가 생겼어요.
남자친구가 생겼어요.
What
Which
was
means I have a boyfriend.
That's right. What was the answer, guys?
서.
Yo.
Yay! 50 points. All right. What's the second sentence? Louder.
회사가 어디예요?
All right.
회사가 어디예요? Give us the answer, please.
Where's the company? Give us the answer.
어.
50 points. You guys picked up 100.
Okay, now that we've gotten dried up and dressed again,
Yep.
feels nice getting out in the cold and then getting really warm and then getting a little
That's
chilly
the perfect
again.
way to get a cold.
And headache.
Achoo.
No, but they say in Asia that's actually good for your bodies, right?
That's why we need this medicine now.
All right.
Take some of mine.
Let's go
thank
over
you.
some of the expressions we saw in the pool and some other expressions as well. The first one we saw when Cherish and Jerry went first, right? We said, 어디가 아프세요? Now, after today's challenges, we might be saying this to each other. Where does it hurt, baby? 어디가 아프세요? 어디가. 어디 is where, okay? And this can physically mean or literally mean out there or in here, but also right now in this sentence, we're talking about somewhere on our body. Where? 아프다 means to hurt somewhere or to ache somewhere. So where does it hurt? 어디가 아프세요? 어디가 아프세요? Where does it hurt? Let's repeat. Icicles? Icicles. Sorry.
Icicles.
Popsicles? Icicles. Okay, icicles?
어디가 아프세요?
Try that again. One more time.
어디가 아프세요?
팔이 아파요.
어디가 아프세요?
어디가 아프세요?
Okay, where does it hurt? You can also ask this in another way.
Exactly. You can also ask that another way, and you'll hear many doctors ask you that questions when you come into the office because you're sick somewhere. He'll ask you, 어디가 아프세요? Like, where does it hurt, right? And then he'll ask you another question, how does it hurt?
Right.
어떻게 아프세요? Try that with me. 어떻게 아프세요?
어떻게 아프세요?
어떻게 아프세요?
어떻게 아프세요?
Now, 어떻게 basically means how, and 아프세요 is the same thing as, does it hurt, or where, how does it hurt? So he's asking you, how does it hurt? How exactly does it? Is it like a pinching type of thing? Is it like this, or is it like a hit? Or is it like a
Basically, I got
bruise?
it. Basically, if you're saying 어디가 아프세요, where does it hurt? You tell them like maybe my head hurts. 어떻게 아프세요? Then you describe the symptoms, right? It's this sharp pain that keeps throbbing my head, and at the same time I'm sweating a little, something like that.
Exactly. Oh,
All
well,
right.
doctor, I have a burning sensation right here.
Well, then okay.
So the burning sensation you gotta watch out for.
Then we had another sentence. It was 가방을 잃어버렸어요. 가방 is our bag, right? It could be a woman's bag or a backpack. Here we're not specifying, it's the big general word bag. And then 잃다 means to lose something. And I always remind all my students, 잃다 and 있다 is different, right? 잃어버리다 is to physically lose something. Where's my cup? Oh, there it is. And then 잊어버리다 is I forgot my cup. Where is it? Okay. So basically, 잃어버리다 is to lose something. I lost it on the subway. Oh no, what do I do? Okay, 잊어버리다 is I forgot about it. Okay, I had a date today with Jerry, and I went on a date with Robert. Whoops.
Whoops.
Okay, 가방을 잃어버렸어요. Let's repeat that. Popsicles.
가방을 잃어버렸어요.
가방을 잃어버렸어요.
가방을 잃어버렸어요.
You can use this with many other things. 가방 is your bag, for example, but there are other things that you can use this with because you lose a lot of different things, right? Okay, 가방을 잃어버렸어요. Now we can use the 을 or 를 잃어버렸어요, and it depends on whether it ends with a 받침 or not. If it does end with a 받침, then you use the 을, but if it doesn't, then you will use the 를. All right, for example, let's try this out. What is this on my middle finger?
반지.
That's right, this is a ring. 반지 does not end with a 받침, so if you were to put this together, you would use 를 instead. 반지를 잃어버렸어요.
But if you just forgot to put it on this morning, what would you say?
잊어버렸어요.
Right, okay.
And one last thing, what if I was to use the noun for keys? How would you say it?
열쇠를 잃어버렸어요.
That's right. 열쇠를 잃어버렸어요.
Okay, the next sentence we had for icicles, this was a sentence that I like to say every once in a while.
But she's lying every time.
Okay, 남자친구가 생겼어요. Now the first thing I want to say is 남자친구 is two different words. Don't forget your spacing, right? 남자 is man, 친구 is friend. Now one more word we could put here is 여자친구, right? 여자 is woman, 친구 is friend. Now when we put these two words together, okay, if we just say woman, that's 여자가 생겼어요. I don't know how that would happen. And then if it was a man, it'd be 남자가 생겼어요. But if I have a boyfriend, it'd be 남자친구가 생겼어요, right? 남자친구가 생겼어요. And then if I found a girlfriend, I could say 여자친구가 생겼어요. Now, if he found a girlfriend, this is 여자친구가 생겼어요. But
making me rub it up on it.
and she has a fiance too.
Yeah.
But if he said this to a guy, hey, I got a guy friend, this doesn't quite translate.
Exactly. You know how the rule goes when it comes to saying a boyfriend or girlfriend. A girl can say, oh yeah, I have a girlfriend. This is my girlfriend. I'm introducing her to her. But if a guy was to say, oh, this is my boyfriend, then you're saying that he is your boyfriend.
Right. So just like check your sexual identity before you say these words. It could come out a little bit strange to people, okay? So
That's right.
여자친구, 남자친구, remember those two words. And then 생기다, 생겼어요. This 생기다 means something that wasn't there that is there. Which is why I was alone for 10 years. I was like an old maid, couldn't get married, had no boyfriend.
And then all of a
All of a
sudden,
sudden, one day, poof, I have a boyfriend. So when I announced this to my friends, I would say, 남자친구가 생겼어요. You guys, guess what? I have a boyfriend now. Now,
Okay.
if a guy said this and he had a girlfriend, he would say,
여자친구가 생겼어요. There is another word though. There is one more word that 100% specifies that this person is not a friend, but more than a friend.
significant other.
Significant other. 애인이 생겼어요.
Lover. I got a lover.
애인이 생겼어요. This works both ways. You can use it if you're a guy, and you can also use it if you're a girl, and it basically means lover.
Right.
Someone that's more than a friend.
Now let's practice this one really quick. Jeremy, can you say you got a girlfriend?
여자친구가 생겼어요.
Okay, happily. Hold on. Happily. Hey, Jerry, what's going on?
여자친구가 생겼어요.
Okay, now Cherish, she got herself a boyfriend. Hey, Cherish, why are you so happy? 남자친구가 생겼어요. All right, now I'm gonna ask you guys. You guys say you got a lover, okay? So, 무슨 일이 있어요?
애인이 생겼어요.
All right, so that's how you would say, I got myself a lover. All right.
Okay, let's look at the last one that we had in this round, and it was asking a question about where something is, and that was 회사가 어디예요?
Okay, 회사 is office, company, all right? My company, and then 어디에 있다, that's where is something, right? If you ask this as a question, 어디예요? Where is something, right? So, 컵이 어디에 있어요? Where'd it go? Okay, when you're searching for something or where you don't know something, when you want instructions for something, you could say 어디예요? 회사가 어디예요?
회사가 어디예요?
회사가
어디예요?
Now, we're not always looking for a company. We
Yep.
may be looking for lots of things on the streets. Let's practice those words.
Okay, for example, we're right here at a resort. You know, we were outside, everyone was skiing. And a resort, a ski resort, you would call a ski jam. Okay? All right, then if you put that together, how would you ask where the ski resort is?
스키장이 어디예요?
Perfect. All right. And let's say you're skiing and you get hurt. You broke your arm because you fell down or something, and you have to go to the hospital, but you don't know where it is. A hospital is 병원. How would you ask where the hospital is?
병원이 어디예요?
Right, 병원이 어디예요? I think you're gonna jinx us. We're skiing and we broke our arm. That's horrible.
Well, be careful.
All right, everyone. right, let's go ahead and check out all our points. Now we did our swimming, we gained some more points in round 4. Let's do the total tally.
Okay, and it was an epic battle for the ultimate prize in regaining membership into the final four. Cherry Popsicle, you guys were awesome. You guys got 2 correct.
Hey, my hands hurt, hurry up.
And you guys are just doing great. You ended up with 220 points.
Cherish and Jerry, 220 points.
But it just was not enough for the power of Robert and Christine. Because they ended up with 44 points too.
Christine and Robert of Funky Icicles moves on to the final round.
Like that one sentence in round 3 was what really killed the popsicles, right?
That's right.
It needed that one more sentence. You guys did a great job. You made it to this game. You made it all the way up to round 4. So congratulations. Yay! Penalty. Penalty. I'm just kidding. All right. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Bye. All right. And for Funky Icicles. All right, congratulations, you two. Well deserved. Now, this is where it really gets painful because we're gonna have to split you up. It's gonna be a cold day at the resort.
That's right. No more I love you, no more I'm for friends. You guys are enemies, and it's man versus girl.
That's right. So before we move on, though, I want you guys to check out a few scenes from our past episodes. Here are some highlights.
All right.
10.
They're pretty tough.
No turns. Go, Brittany. Go. Again. And then the last one. Oh, they hit the house. Cinderella on a star.
Round 5.
All right, this is what it all comes down to. We're looking for that last person to join Eric, Isa, and Liz in the wild card. All right, best of luck to both of you. We're gonna start with Christine, and we're gonna have you put some music on.
Okay, right now they both have 130 points.
That's
And,
right.
You know, basically this is the breaker of it all.
All right, where there's 10 questions. Each one is worth 20 points apiece, and if you answer them all within 1 minute,
Then
you
you
also
get
get 50
50
additional points. All right, best of luck, Christine.
Okay.
All right, here we go. On your marks, get set, go.
What is nice to meet you in Korean?
처음 뵙겠습니다.
How do you say it's 7:40 in Korean?
7시 40분이에요.
How do you say what time should we meet in Korean?
몇 시에 만나요?
Let's go shopping on Monday in Korean.
월요일 같이 쇼핑해요.
We have an after work dinner on Friday at 7. We have an after work dinner on Friday at 7.
오케이. 금요일 7시에 회식이 있어요.
What do you want to eat in Korean?
뭐 먹을래요?
Take 30 minutes after each meal in Korean.
식후 30분마다 드세요.
My leg hurts.
다리가 아파요.
I like autumn.
저는 가을이 좋아요.
How do you say it's 25,000 won in Korean?
25,000원이에요.
And it's time! With 1 second left, Christine answered all the questions. All right, Robert, you got 60 seconds to answer 10 questions for 20 points apiece with the 50 bonus points if you get them all in the allotted time. Good luck. 시작!
What is nice to meet you in Korean?
처음 만나서 반갑습니다.
How do you say it's 7:40 in Korean?
7시 40분이요.
How do you say what time should we meet in Korean?
What time should
What
we
time
meet?
should we meet?
몇 시에 만나요?
Let's go shopping on Monday.
월요일 쇼핑하러 가요.
We have an after-work dinner on Friday at 7.
금요일 7시에 회식이 있어요.
Number 6, what do you want to eat in Korean?
뭘 먹을까요?
Take 30 minutes after each meal in Korean. Take 30 minutes after each meal.
What you would say at a pharmacy.
40분 후에
My leg hurts in Korean.
다리가 아파요.
Robert.
I suck at this game.
Well, here we are. We got the tally in.
All right. The tally goes a little something like this. You guys started out with 130 points each, and Robert, you ended up getting 2 correctly, and I was really kind of slightly disappointed and surprised, but you got 2 correct, and this is the score. 130 plus 40 is exactly 170 points. You guys got 170
But
points.
still to be commended because you came all the way to the end. Congratulations.
And Christine,
Christine!
you are our wild card spot winner with 380 points. Congratulations.
And Christine got all the questions right, the 200 points, plus the 50 bonus points. Congratulations! Thank you! Christina, thank you.
You know what? I really believed in every single one of our contestants, but you asked me earlier if there was a special person that I was kind of rooting for. Honestly, it was kind of Robert because this guy was the golden boy of round 3. And it was Christine, and I was really surprised how it worked out that you guys ended up in the finals and met together. But regardless, it's kind of bittersweet at the same time. Congratulations to you, and you know what? You did awesome. You were a great contestant for our third contestant.
All right, well, we had one finalist from every set of contestants, Eric, Isa, and Liz, and now Christine is going to join them in the finals. All right, let's go! Very excited about that!
After ultimately fierce competition between Christine and Robert, Christine came out as the winner. She gets to compete in the finals.
We found our finalist. Our wild card winner was Christine! And please come back next week to watch the final game with Eric, Isa, Liz, and Christine!
If you guys have any comments, questions, or messages, put it on the board at arirang.co.kr. And of course, I want to thank every one of you guys for participating, and thank you guys for being a part of LSK the game. Thank you. Congratulations,
Leave a message on the board for your chance to win LSK t-shirts. Don't miss your chance to win.
힘들죠 오늘도 잔인한 세상은 너를 비웃고 거울 앞에서도 기죽고 또 홀로 술잔을 비우고 Don't know where to go 단한 실수로 모든 것을 잃고 고개를 숙일 땐 손을 모아 날개를 펴고 You can fly 눈을 뜨면 맞는 아침 똑같은 방해뿐인 삶의 나침반 만만한 세상에 쉽게 무릎 꿇고 쉴 새 없이 신세